Bottle investment versus cask investment. It's a very fascinating, interesting area. It's something I feel passionately about, but to really understand it, you have got to have been in the industry for years and years and years. You have got to have had the ability and the capability of talking to all the chief executive officers, all the managing directors of all the major distilleries and of all the major independent bottlers. Now, this is something that I've been fortunate enough to be able to do, and thankfully because of that, they have been able to give me extra knowledge, back up my own knowledge. And so instead of you being given a script, an AI generated script by a multitude of any other different salespersons out there, I am fortunate enough to be able to give you some of that reality. The reality is, if you've got the money and the time to do it, then bottle investments can really be worth it. But you've got to have thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. If you're looking to invest into a bottle for just a few £100s, then the likelihood is that there are hundreds of others of those bottles out there and hundreds of other people like you that are looking to buy a bottle for a few £100s. And when it comes to selling that, there will be all those people too. And so the rarity of the bottle, it just won't be there, it doesn't exist. Whereas if you do have thousands of pounds, then of course a bottle investment might be the right one, and you might find the right bottle at the right time, and then in 5 years, 3 years, 10 years time, that bottle might reach a great return for you. And good on you if it does. But for me, from my experience and from the experience of a lot of other people in the industry that I talk to regularly, that I deal with, that I meet face to face, that I sit and share drinks, beers, meals with, we have our families merging together. You know, cask investment, it's the better investment. It is the safer investment. It generates you more liquid in a cask, firstly. It gives you greater returns overall from that liquid. If, and again I say if, you have chosen the right brand from the right company and you have looked out for the pitfalls of, is it trade name spirit, i.e. does it have another name associated with the main name distillery? Run if you see it. The cask, it will just sit there for your 5 years, your 10 years, your 15 years, your 20 years, and it will generate income for you if you've chosen the right one. If it is owned by one of those billion-dollar companies, they're doing the hard work for you. They're spending millions a year on marketing, and not just marketing. There will be rebrands. There'll be different cask releases. There'll be different cask types, different years, and they'll be broadening their horizon into bigger markets, whether that's the Far East, America, India, as tariff starts to change, and that is where the value is. And again, if you're able to sit on that cask for longer, then it becomes rarer, more sought after by all these worldwide independent bottlers who are springing up all the time and creating successful companies. Again, if you have any further questions about it, and to be clear, I've probably not covered everything for everybody. I'm just trying to give a really rounded approach that encapsulates as much as possible. But if you do have any questions, please just drop them below.